basketball isn't easy. All my life, I've been striving to make myself better. It's a full-time commitment. To be the best, you have to work the hardest. You have to chase what seems impossible over and over and over again. Because giving up, it's not an option.
Haters been counting me out, I'm counting my views and loading my clicks. You say my name, you on the list, I'm checking them twice and I'm cooking them quick. Real takes is dying, the fake ones is lit. YouTube is off balance, so I'm back on my itch. St. Louis dirty, big art, sports 30, that's how I like you all on my itch. I'm gonna take a sip, I'm hitting blunts whenever it's lit. Not popping no pills, but do as you wish. I roll with the winners, I love them to death. I got a few friends, not all of them rich. What good is the channels, my brothers is broke. What good is the panels, my dogs can't sit. I'm on my mission, that's why I can't quit. Just like LeBron, get my niggas no chips. Just put the G-Shock back on my wrist. These shoes came with Weezy, he gave me a gift. Back when YouTube hosts praying like this. They act like the legends cannot coexist, but I never beef with a streamer for nothing. If I smoke a YouTube, it's gonna be legit. It won't be for clicks, it won't be for fame. See to the OGs, I'm thanking you now. Was watching YouTube, you was paving the ground. Got my own cadence, I got my own style. I studied the greats, I'm the greatest right now. If you don't fuck with me, you ain't got a choice. Did my own thing, still made all that noise. I had to be different, I met my intentions. Now Big R Sports got a voice.
What's good? What's good? What's good, everybody? It's your boy Big R. Welcome back to Big R Sports. We in the building. What it do? What it do, man? Hopefully everybody having a good day today. Whether you at work, getting money for your fam, whether you at the crib, taking care of your fam, doing what you gotta do to get through the day. Hopefully you having a good day. But it's game day, baby. We got the Orlando Magic versus Los Angeles Lakers. Game 2 Y'all remember what happened last time? 80 missed 4 straight free throws. Franz Wagner hit a dagger in Cam Reddish face to end the game. Hey, payback time. It's time for some payback today. They got us in LA last time. We are in Orlando. Start our 4-game road trip. Let's see if we can turn this around, play us back, updates on Rory's health, all that coming soon. You know what I'm saying? But first things first, make sure y'all hit that like button when y'all were in. Welcome back to Big R Sports. We in the building. If you're new to the channel, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Welcome to Big R Sports, y'all. What it do, man? Hey, the Lakers didn't look good last game against the Chicago Bulls. We had everybody back healthy, but we got to see exactly how healthy people was. Seemed like them 2 players who came back, they was not all the way back there, but they was, I guess, wanted to come back just to help the team. And then we didn't look so good. We ran into a hot team, hot shooting. Multiple players came through and bust out, you know what? And we ended up losing the game. They scored 146 points. J.J. Redick after the game looked hella depressed. He said how we won 8 games in a row was by our defense, not our offense. So I think the focus today is going to be on our defense, get back to playing a high level of defense so we can win some games and get back on a winning track. You know, so I ain't mad at him for that because he's 100% right. Because we watched that game. If he was here, we watched that game. They was blowing by us, hitting their threes. I think they shot like 80% in the third quarter. Even the garbage players came in and scored 20-plus points after they came in. It was crazy, crazy, crazy. So everything was working for them. Wasn't nothing working for us. Any little push we tried to make was immediately answered by the Bulls. And we can't play them kind of games with the Magic today. The Magic is a good team. They star players, Pablo Banchero. He's a very good person, a very good player, and he can really cook. So we come out here lacking today. He could put us away early. They got role players, KCP, Wagner's, everybody. So we got to come to play today, y'all. We got to come play and look a lot better than we looked at the last game because that ain't going to work. Rui Hachimura after the game said he was about 70, 80%, which is confusing and which is really, really, you know what I'm saying, that's not good. That's not a good sign, y'all. He said it's his knee, and he said he still feel pain in it, and he's trying to play through it. And it's one of the things where it's not going to get no better unless he rests for Hellas. So I want to know what y'all going to do with Rui, what y'all want to do with Rui. It seems like if we try to force him into the lineup and he's not all the way back, it's kind of hurting us a little bit. But he's a very good player, had a very good year for us, but he's just not all the way healthy. Brian said after the game that he was fine. He just couldn't find his shot and find his continuity and chemistry back with the team the first game back. But he was going to be good. You know, so hopefully he have a better game he had last game today because we need our 2 stars to come through and get us the win today for sure. Luka, the Don, Luka Magic. We need all that today. He gave us a really good game, or a really good first half, I should say. Last game, he had like 29 in the first half, but he only finished with like 36. So that means he only had 7 points in the second half. And we disappeared. They took off and we disappeared. So let's put together 4 quarters today and get our defense back together. The whole team's under 30 points per quarter, like we've been doing all year long. So come on, Lake Show. Let's get back to it. Let's start playing the kind of basketball that we know how to play. And finna get to it like it's nothing to it, man. Yep. Pablo Banchero. They got a lot of good role players, too. So this team is definitely not to be slept on. No more so than the Bulls was, but especially not that much. So we got to really, really be on our P's and Q's today, for sure, for sure. And, you know, former Lakers always have good games against us. So make sure KCP don't come out here and shoot lights out. Make sure Pablo keep it under 30. Hopefully he have a bad shooting game, play some really good defense. He's bigger than our perimeter defenders, so we probably going to put on him. So we probably going to see a lot of DFS and a lot of Vando on him today. So hopefully they do a good job. That's the matchups I'm going to be watching. And if they can kind of contain Pablo, we got a good chance to win this game. because we got more options than them. You know, we gonna get into the Austin Reeves effect. I want to know if y'all like the fact they giving the ball to him so much and making him run assist the offense through him. You know, if Luke is cooking, he cooking. But a lot of times when they try to get rest during the games, they let Austin kind of cook. It can go two directions. It can go good. It can go bad. You know, because if we ain't hitting our shots, the other team don't sense that. They try to get up on us any way they can. So they definitely gonna come through and hit shots right after we miss them. And that's kind of what we ran into against the Bulls, man. We ran into a team who was just really, really hot from the field, and they couldn't miss. So shout out to them. They had a good game, but that's in the past. And now we got the Magic today. So a lot of people think that that's how we looked last game. It's how we're going to look for the rest of the year. So I want them people to pay attention to this game. Guarantee you it's not going to be the same look. If you just remember a few games ago, everybody was healthy. Even when everybody wasn't healthy, a few players start coming back. So on and so forth. We still play good basketball. So y'all better watch and pay attention. Yes, sir. Key to the win, number one, it's going to be turnovers. The Lakers average less than 12 turnovers per game, right at 12. But when we have bad turnovers and our two stars combined for 12 turnovers alone, excuse me, like the last game, that's a formula for winning. If you pay attention, the last game against the Bulls, they had like 65 points at half, and they had like 24, 25 points already, points off turnovers and fast break points and things of that sort. So it's really, really hand in hand, because if you get live ball turnovers, they run it and got transition and fast break points. So it's really, really important that we keep the turnovers down today. Orlando is a young team, so they can get up and down and run on us if we give them the opportunity to. So that's another way that we can shoot us in our foot. So turnovers under 12 today, man. Come on, let's play good, smart basketball today. Key to the win, number two, is rebounding. I know it's a simple aspect of the game. People think it just take energy and effort, and that's all it takes, but it's not. You got to have a will and a want to grab the ball. You got to be positioning, boxing out. Make sure you follow the ball up and all the way through and box out at the same time. And make sure we get them one and done. If you don't know what one and done is, that's one rebound, one shot. All right? One shot, one rebound. And then we off and running the other way. We got to stop giving teams second chance points. It's one of the things that we don't do good. And it's one of the things that can come back and bite us in the you-know-what in the playoffs. So hopefully, J.J. Redick know that's one of our flaws, and we can try to work through it. Because in the wins, we fine. You know what I'm saying? Because that's certain building blocks build up to certain wins. When we out-rebound the team and we have lower turnovers than the team, 9 times out of 10, we're going to win that game. And that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? So we got to be smart with the basketball, and we got to give them no second chance points. For real. So that's the best way to do that is by rebounding. Rebounding defensively can really control the game. Offensive rebounding. How about the Lakers get some second chance points this game? That's another aspect that the Lakers is not good at for real, second chance points. We scrap for a few offensive rebounds a game. Hopefully we can hit a few shots, you know what I'm saying, off them offensive rebounds. But I want to see at least 7 offensive rebounds today as a team. Because we get 7 offensive rebounds as a team, that means we fight for every rebound on both sides of the court. So key to the win number 2 is rebounding, y'all. Let's get this job done today. This will be a good win to point us in a better direction. After today, I think we got 11 games left, maybe 12. So we almost to the end. We almost to single digits, and the countdown begins at 10. So you have your games going into the playoffs, whether you feel like you're on fire or whether you might have make a decision on whether you're going to go into the playoffs just hot playing basketball, or do you want to go in the playoffs playing healthy? That's another conversation we're going to bring up today. I want to know y'all opinion. Y'all let me know in the chat as I'm reading down, saying what's up to everybody. Let me know. would y'all rather go into the playoffs healthy or hot? You know what I'm saying? You can only pick one. So, because it seems like the Lakers trying to get more so healthy than more so playing the right kind of basketball going into the playoffs. We do got two players capable of turning it up at the playoff time. But the role players and our third option in Austin Reeves are going to have to be able to do the same thing. And if they not playing good going into the playoffs, I don't know. I get it, health is health, but I would much rather be hot going into the playoffs because that stands for our role players too. And I want them to have the right kind of mentality going into the playoffs. They got to go in gun-ho, ready to kick you know what, you know. So I'm going to say hot, and hopefully health is already there because Brewery seems like the only one that's going to be like have to have some kind of assignment to the point where he might be coming off the bench for the rest of the year because once I heard he was only 70 to 80%, and he won't be nothing better unless he get long period of rest, like after the playoffs, off-season kind of rest. I'm like, oh, shoot. So I hopefully that don't throw a monkey wrench in our team flow, our team chemistry, because if he ain't effective being this kind of hurt, then he ain't going to do nothing but hurt this team. I'd rather have Dr. Connect in there, you know what I'm saying, and then just play DFS and Vando at our perimeter defender spots, right? And then play a little more Gabe out there too with the little guards so Vando and DFS can stay more on the bigger wings, you know? So I don't know. That might come back and hurt us, bro, for sure. So let's see what his plan is for Rui going forward because it's very important. We got to make sure that we can continue to be playing good basketball, even though we're not going to have Rui at full strength for the rest of the year. You know, so it's gonna be crazy, bro. The Lakers is 43-27, man. We average 113 points per game on offense. We gotta score more than that today, and we gotta get back to the team that only allowed 108. In the last recent 10 games, the Lakers that moved their points per game on the defensive side from 108 to 114. I know they got a lot to do with a lot of different kind of players being out, but we have to get back to that kind of playing style defense because that's JJ Wright. That's what had us going on winning streaks. That's what had us winning multiple games in a row, being able to come back off of a loss and then go back on another win streak. That's what it was. So the Lakers want to win a few games to be feeling about themselves. We got 11, 12 games left. Let's go, you know what I'm saying, 8-4, 9-3. Something like that to finish it out, to make us feel a little better about ourselves. So, I don't know. Today going to be a nervous game. It's going to be a lot of doubting going on the panel today. It ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? We all want to see the Lakers win, and that's the main point. So, and a lot of people predicted us to lose this game. So, y'all know how it is. When people predict us to lose this game, we always come back and win. So, let's get it. Let's go, Lake Show. Last key to the victory for the Los Angeles Lakers is going to be three-point shooting percentage. When Luka and Brian hitting their threes and Austin hitting their threes, bro, it seems like the whole floor of the game can depend on whether or not everybody can shoot, everybody can hit their shots, right? Our three-point percentage could be high as hell like it was last game, but the defense, you know, just wasn't there. So the other team shot better. So the Orlando Magic, they got a few shooters on their team. They pretty much a pick and roll team, and then kick out to their shooters, KCP, so on and so forth. So I wouldn't consider them like an elite 3-point shooting team. So we play solid defense today, especially on Banchero. We can keep them down in the low 30s, mid 30% shooting threes, and if we shoot in the 40s somewhere, I like our chances to win this game. I mean, we're making it hard for the Magic to score. And on defense and on offense, we hitting our shots. And that's right there is a winning formula for the game today. So 3-point percentages, rebounding, and turnovers, y'all. You got to win all three of them aspects. And in my years watching basketball, that's what gets W's, you know? So come on, like, so let's get this dub, baby. Let's go. Let me say what's up to everybody, man. What it do, y'all? Hit that like button on y'all way in, bro. First and foremost, let me see who we got here. Excuse me. Nicholas Brown in the building, the hardest working moderator on YouTube, man. What did it do, my G? He said like, share, and subscribe to the channel and continue to support on the road to the next milestone. Yes, sir. We in here. Michael Martin in the building. What up, Mike, bro? He said, hopefully we kick that you-know-what today. Kick their butt today. Hell yeah. Especially on the day that they're retiring Dwight Howard jersey. So, yeah, let's go ahead and ruin that day for him. For all that stuff you talked about the Lakers. You know what I'm saying? Talking about Brian called you called Brian a beast, so that's the only reason you ain't on the team. He didn't change his story 15,000 times, bro. He talked trash about the Lakers all the time, talk trash about Brian. And then the next day he'd be like, oh, come sign me back, Jenny. Oh, Jenny, I love you. Sign me back, Jenny. He'd be on that kind of wishy-washy BS. So I ain't no fan. And he can stay retired. I don't even care about his jersey being retired in Orlando. He didn't even do nothing there. He was only there for 4 years. So it don't even matter. But let's ruin this day for them. You know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and ruin this day. Hoodie Walker in the building. What did you do, Hoodie Walker? I know that last loss brought you back out. You feeling some type of way, but it's all right. Just because you're here today, we're going to get this dub today. You know, the Lakers play their best when their back's against the wall and all the haters come out to see them play. They play their best, get dubs, shut you niggas up. Let's get it. Jay Renrick in the building. What it do, my G? What's good with it, man? Hoodie Walker said $100. Luka will get a text for crying. Hey, don't lose your money, bro. You know, don't lose your money. I'm already 200 up on you. Don't make me go download PayPal, nigga. One Cool P in the building. What it do? What it do? How you doing today? Shout out to One Cool P. Shout out to the Artillery Gang. Y'all know what it is, man. If y'all ain't a member of Artillery Gang, y'all gonna miss the members only tonight. Don't be late. Let me see. Relax event in the building. What's good with it, my G? So Lakers look good, honestly, going into the playoffs. So if you look at it overall, yes, they do. And that's another question. Relax, bro. People, I don't know how many games do you consider going into the playoffs? Is it the last 10? Is it the last 15? Is it the last quarter of the season, which is probably the last 20 games, 19, 20 games? Depending on how you look at it, you know what I'm saying? If you think the last quarter is the last half or going into the playoffs, then yeah, we have been. The last 10, 15 games, yeah, we have been. But if you look at the last 5 or 6, I would say no. Because it was a little adjustment period. We had to make sure we get everybody back healthy as possible. And once people start coming back, we start looking a little better and a little better. But it's different when a superstar comes back in LeBron to the point where, you know, things that was working throughout them games when there wasn't nobody there, we got to switch it up. And we might not look the same at first. You know, we got to get back to playing how we was playing when everybody was healthy. And that might take a game or two. Bound 2 in the building, man. Let's go. Get them likes up. Yes, sir. Keep it pushing in the building. What up? Keep it pushing, man. It's Luka, baby. Yeah, what's good with it, bro? He said, we going to do all the things that make us good. Hopefully, I really do. Today, we got to come through, hit all our shots, bro. Because, you know, we got shot makers on our team, bro. Austin, Luka, Brian. I would say Rui, but he ain't playing. Oh, he will play. Where is he playing today? I don't know. I ain't seen the starting lineup yet. But just people who can make plays and people who can hit shots. So we got to put it all together today. Keep it pushing. So he'd rather see the team healthy going into the playoffs. Me too. Depending on who that healthy is, because I think we could win games without Rui. It's just once you try to play Rui too, and he's not the same, or he ain't even a inkling of himself, then that's just gonna hurt us. So that's the only thing I was worried about, bro. How Rui gonna look? My nigga Brown 2 said, man, Rui being hurt is a big blow. It is. It definitely is, because it takes into effect how the team look as a whole when we try to put him back into the lineup. You know, when we get to the playoffs, is JJ gonna shorten down this roster? And then if he ain't looking the same, then what we gonna do? I don't know. Big facts, Nicholas Brown. Get the mics up throughout the stream. Mission 24 in the building. What up, Mission, man? You got D Nice in the building, man. What it be like? What it do, man? We got Trey Assume. What up from Jersey? Shout out to Jersey, man. What's good with it, man? Welcome to Big R Sports, bro. Make sure you hit that like button, bro. Playoffs around the corner that fast. They're bound to. Here they come, bro. Here they come. And I don't know. Really good teams don't even care, but some teams are positioning for seeding. So we gotta do the same. I think the top two teams are cruising, which is the Thunder and the Cavs on the other side. But everybody else is fighting for position. Yeah, that was a too easy bucket by Pablo. That's what I'm talking about. It's too easy. There you go, Austin. Get your shot back, AR. Relax. Said the last 20. Brian will turn it up. Trust me. We in the last 20. So I think you were right. Relax. If he wasn't hurt and he was playing through all of this, I would agree with you. But even Brian got to come back a little bit before he can just go back and kick in. So I think we might go the last 10 will look better than the 10 before that, if that makes sense. This is what we lost. We lost 2 in a row. Let me see. We lost last game, and I think we might have lost the game before. I don't remember. Ty Packer in the building. What it do, man? Pablo versus Luka. That is fire. That's a fire matchup. So far, they are going at it. I seen Pablo get the bucket. AR get the next bucket, but Luka is shooting. Good rebound, Jackson Hayes. Let's go. I told y'all we got to get rebounds, bro. You dig? AR got to hit his shots. Got to hit his threes. There you go, AR. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Keep it pushing. Said that's why I want them healthy. I already don't like Rui because he wasn't play inconsistent. So him be hurt his back to that. His back is being, yeah, I got what you're saying. Him being hurt his back. Yeah. That's true. Just man, he was the starter when we was, I think, at our best. So it's hard to, even with Luka out there, that just gave Luka another option to get the ball to in the corner. If you see, we don't really hit them corners a lot unless Gabe or Jordan Goodwin is in the game. You know, because I think they really like the Ruri out there corner, and but the other two they don't, not as much. They probably like DFS a little bit, and then Vando not in the corner. But I think with Vando, with the offense, you can already tell that they make it where they double the ball. So we got to throw the ball to Vando in the corner for an open shot. And I want to say he missed like 4 of them the last game against the Bulls. So, My nigga Bound 2 said Brian go off for 26-76. If it's efficient, I'll take it, bro. I need him and Luka to be efficient tonight, and Austin. Who is that? Good shot. DFS. Let's go. That's what we need from you, DFS. See, if DFS is become a little more offensive like he did when Rui was hurt, soon as Rui came back, it's like his offense just left. The last game, he was horrible. But I see him making a little more effort to hit his open shots this game. So let's see what happens. Ty say Anthony Davis will return tonight versus Brooklyn. That is correct, y'all. Anthony Davis will be back against the Brooklyn Nets tonight. AD always been a stand-up guy. So I think he don't want to leave the fans, you know what I'm saying, like that, left like that, knowing that the organization did them dirty. And, he ain't asked for the trade or nothing. So he always want to play. So he's going to try to make a little playoff push for the Dallas Mavericks. Keep them in the play-in and see if they can win a play-in game or two. You know what I'm saying? If you love basketball, that's the kind of stuff you do. I know he got ridiculed for even when the Dallas Mavericks told him not to do it and they wouldn't give him no 5-on-5, he went down to the G League and got 5-on-5 practice. So he'd be eligible to come back and play today. You know, but it is what it is, bro. He with the Mavericks, so it is what it is. As long as it ain't against us, I don't care. Shout out to AD. K-Town in the building. What up, K-Town, bro? What's Gucci, man? Lakers must win tonight. Is tonight a must win? I think it would do wonders for our confidence. You know what I'm saying? Knowing that we can get back to a level where we can beat a good team in the NBA. And but I wouldn't say a must win. Not yet. Depending on how we win, you know. But this game is personal because the last game, AD missed 4 straight free throws and we ended up losing. We had them beat the last game, and we jigged it ourselves. And we let some nigga named Wagner, you know what I'm saying, come out there and kill us, bro. Not Mo Wagner, not the big guy, but the little big guy. Like a small forward or guard or whatever position he played, he came out there and killed us, bro. For sure. So, must win? Yeah. If it's all about us, K-Town, then yeah, I would call it a must win, but not as far as the league and nothing like that or games going forward. I just think as in-house, I think this would be a good win for us, bro. My cool P said, did you hear that it was supposed to be proof that Brian knew about the trade? So I don't care whether he knew or not. It's not a big deal to me. All parties are happy and then moved on. So I would do the same. So, AD, come out tonight, play healthy, stay healthy. Brian, play tonight, stay healthy, play healthy. Everything else is on the bridge, water underneath the bridge. But right now, not bad. We had a let me see, it was like 10-5 when we got into it, but they made a little run, we made a little run. It's 12-12 first time out, which is not too bad. We in Orlando, so let's see if we can keep dodging punches because you know they out here swinging. My nigga Bound too said I'm sure he probably knew but had to play it off. AD agent is Brian's best friend. Yeah, it's very complicated too. So I mean, whether he did or whether he didn't, I feel like he was probably a G about it. And AD, just think, if AD so cool about it, you could say that AD knew before too, and all of them were just playing it cool. It was just nothing that they could do about it. You know? So it is what it is. Hold on, y'all. Let me spark up real quick. Right, they've all got the same agent, you know, so it is what it is. The Lakers last 11 games. Who we got next, y'all? Who we play next? We play we have the Magic today. Is it the Pacers? I think it's the Pacers. We got a few games where we can go on a nice little win streak if we win this game today. I think the hardest part of our schedule is over. I know we got a back-to-back with OKC, a home and away. I think it's a home and away against OKC. So I think that's probably our next 2 hardest games. Correct me if I'm wrong. You know, but I think we can go ahead and get healthy and get playing well for the playoffs. For real. Said Luka shoots too damn much. Hey, Luka's gonna shoot. Luka can shoot as many times as he wants to, Hoodie Walker, bro. You better leave Luka alone. Every time he do bad, you cover her and think that it's gonna be the Luka killer. So, nah, bro. He's still gonna be out here killing niggas. I said, pass the Dowdy. I heard it. K-Town said Pacers, then the Bulls. Yeah, Pacers and Bulls is a back-to-back. Okay. Yeah, because I did say during the game, I was like, all right, y'all. They might have got us this time, but they're going to have to come back and see us sooner rather than later. So we're going to have to play them again. And hopefully, you know what I'm saying, we take our revenge just like we need to take revenge on this game too. You know? We straight up got to take revenge. Pablo with a hard corner shot. Oh, he hit that fadeaway. So, yeah, Pablo was out here killing, y'all. Already. But he a good player, so I ain't even going to stunt. I wonder how long he going to stay in Orlando. Good shot, Luka. Nigga Hoodie say Lakers played better defense when Fat Boy wasn't on the team. All right, man. Look here, man. All this Luka hate finna stop, bro. He's a part of my law firm now, and I would defend him. You know what I'm saying? Just like I defend everybody else on the Lakers. All right. He's our number one client. So his defense is fine. That's a foul. There you go. Get them fouls, Luka. Hell yeah. I don't know. The Pacers might be a little harder game than I thought. They ain't playing too bad of basketball. I've been hearing a lot about the Pacers, even though they ain't gonna do nothing in the East. But I heard they fighting with the Pistons. So if the Pistons playing good, they playing good too. Post All-Star, you know, because they didn't have to keep the Pistons off their back. Damn, that's crazy, bro. Look how I'm talking about the Pistons, bro. They say the Pistons are the best team in basketball since the trade. Since the All-Star break. Let that sink in. Looking like they got like a regular, like OKC or somebody post All-Star break. But I wonder, because the East could be so flippy-floppy, whimsy as hell in the East sometimes, especially that lower four in the East, to the point where Detroit might be able to win the series. I'm not even going to cap Cade Cunningham is that good. I ain't saying they're going to make it multiple series or nothing like that, but I could see them if they run into a good matchup from the 4 or the 3 to 6, whatever matchup that is, they could pull an upset, bro. Cade could poop, bro. And he a dog. Big facts, K-Town. He a dog, bro. That's an and one. Yeah, that's 3 free throws. Look at Luka. Hey, Hoodie. He see what I'm talking about? He can shoot all he wants to, bro. Nigga, this how you get them easy points. He got him up in the earth twice. You keep falling for it, I'm gonna keep going through the line, making my free throws. You know what I'm saying? And just keep getting points. Hookah. But I told y'all when he came here, that was part of his game, was his free throw game. How he get to the free throw line, you know what I'm saying? He's one of them kind of guys where he's going to average 32 points a game, right? And I would say he's going to average probably about 12 points a game from the free throw line. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't if you're a guard who average a lot of points, you get to the free throw line. That's part of your points. You know what I'm saying? MJ showed us that back in the 80s, late 80s, early 90s. You know? Get to the free throw line 10 times a game. That's you hit all your free throws, nigga, that's 20 points. Sure, they don't make it a 3 like these days. Don't make it a 3. Yeah. Come on, man. Let's go. Get the rebound. Okay, there we go. Got to come down and play in basketball, bro. Luka, baby. Hey, Hoodie Walker, where you at, bro? Look at his shot hitting now. Niggas can't say nothing. That nigga scored like 10 straight points. And he out here playing good defense, double teaming, boxing out. All right. He said, oh God, here come Rory. Hey, I don't know. It look like he come in and he runs straight to the corner, bro. He's our backup big. Damn, Luka. You could have stepped in a few more feet rather than shoot that shot, bro. Jesus Christ, you're trying to put him to bed already. Yes, sir. Is that a turnover? Was that all home? Hey, I got a question for the chat, y'all. When Jordan Goodwin gonna take that damn mask off, bro? Because I don't know how long he's supposed to be here with that mask on. He done had it for as long as he's been on the Lakers. For all 50, almost 50 games on the playing, bro. Because he about to hit his 50 game mark here in a game or two. You know what I'm saying? So that means almost 50 games this nigga done had a mask on. I ain't even heard about his injury. I don't know if it's his nose, his orbital socket, some broken bone on his face or something. That's a great pass. You got to hit that shot. That's a great pass, bro. Good rebound. Good hustle, Rory. Luka with the turnaround. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. That boy right there, boy. Hey, Luka, bad boy. I know you've seen that shot, Hoodie Walker, bro. Let's go. Let's go. Luka with the turnaround, with the rainbow. He said, I'm Batman. I'm Batman. Big facts missing, bro. He is Batman. I don't know. Anybody say it's 1A, 1B or whatever they want to say. That nigga Luka is Batman of the team. I'm Batman. So why y'all hate Rui so much? We don't hate Rui. I don't hate Rui. He's just it's concerning because he's beat to be made an integral part of this team. So when he's playing well, it's all good. But if what scared me bound to, bro, is after the last game when I heard him say he was about 70, 80%, he probably won't get no better until the offseason, where he has a long time to rest and get back to 100%. 70 or 80%, bro? What? If that's the case, you need to go sit down somewhere, bro. Said good would think he Richard Hamilton or something, bro. I don't know. I remember Rip had it on too. And then that's the first person I knew who kept it on a little longer than he was supposed to, just because, you know, he liked that mystique. But I'm just saying, bro. And Jordan Goodwin is like shooting like 43% from three. And that's like the highest he's ever shot in his whole career. So I can see him being a little superstitious, gonna leave that shit on for the rest of the year. I can definitely see that. I can definitely see him leaving it on for the rest of his career. Well, the rest of the season. I ain't gonna say career, but the rest of the season. You know, just in case he don't get no more orbital fractures or nothing like that. Whatever was wrong with him. Everybody's celebrating Dwight Howard's jersey retirement, except Shaquille O'Neal. Oh, have they even retired Shaquille O'Neal jersey yet in Orlando? I mean, he gonna have a boo look on his face at halftime. Shaq is such a hater, bro. Big facts bound to Luka Eaton. You hear me? Let's go, Lakers. HM3, the Trap Cash Show. What it do, HM3? What's good with it, man? Y'all go sub to my boy HM3, man. He got a great channel popping off right now. Hot topics, trending topics of the day, which I want to talk about the right way. Y'all go sub to my boy HM3, the Trapcast Show. Let's get it. What up, HM3, man? I was listening to you and Burke earlier today when I was at work. You know, that's good chemistry right there, bro. That's what it's all about. All right, let's go. We back at it. Vando. We got Vando, Rory, Gabe, Vincent, Luka, and Brian. Yeah. What y'all think about this not playing two bigs, bro? Are y'all cool going small ball? The Orlando Magic got Mo Bamba, and they can play Pablo at the 5 sometimes, but they don't because they don't want to wear him out like that. And I totally understand that. But I'm looking at this current lineup right now. Either Rui's the 5 or Brian's the 5. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard to understand this particular lineup, but only way it'll work is if it produces on offense, in my opinion. If all these guys come out here who can shoot a little bit and produce some offense while the other team missing shots, so they playing good enough defense to make them miss shots, then yeah, go ahead and get them some minutes playing together. But I had rebounder number 2, right? As my key to the victory, bro. You can't rebound off they misses with this little bitty short ass lineup. You know what I'm saying? And if Vando come out here tweaking with the fouls, if you would have got the rebound, you wouldn't have to worry about them having to take the ball out. Come on, man. No doubt, HM3, man. You know, it's all love over here, bro. All right. Let's see if we can get a stop. Because they ain't got the ball 3 times on our inbounds. Step back, miss 3. Yeah, see, they taking shots like that. Then I do it. They caught a foul on Vanderbilt. They finna get the ball again. Oh, come on, man. What is we doing? How Vando end up on the floor and he get the foul call? Oh, because he pulled his arm. Damn. Come on, y'all. Come on, man. These niggas they had 3-4 times of scoring, bro. Now they got 2 free throws after a missed shot. We can't get the goddamn rebound. That's why I told you, rebounding is very important, man. We got to make them shots one and done. Otherwise, we wouldn't have had none of this stuff with Vando. We would have went down on the other court and either made or miss a shot. But now we just had to sit down here on this end for 4 minutes. Niggas want to make stupid plays, bro. Them niggas had 3-4 possessions to our 1. We better score on this possession too, bro. Man, we got this stuff beat. Man, other way, nope. See? See how you come off the bench and get 3 fouls. Because he's an energy player, and his energy can go good or bad. Then I'm starting to see with Vando a little bit this year. He tried to impact the game so fast, so quick. Sometimes he go beyond like he did right there. He could have just fell to the floor, and that would have been a missed shot with a rebound and gone the other way. But because he just had to grab dude arm, you know what I'm saying? That's too much. You know, you already occupied the dude, so he can't get the rebound. So you just need to go ahead and get up and go on to the other side of the court. Good fast break. Good shot, Austin. There we go. I like it when we run it. Good steal by Brian off to the races. And then you come down and let them get an easy little layup. Man. Ooh. But yeah, Vando got to chill. You know what I'm saying? He got to take his minutes and his opportunities when he can. Oh, Vando, come on. Take advantage of your opportunities, bro. Good pass, AR. Oh, that was cool. And that's when we got to take advantage of Orlando when they ain't got Banchero out there. They letting these other guys work. What was that? Yeah, Gabe Vincent, you too. He Gabe Vincent under the same thing, K-Town, bro. If he ain't coming in hitting his shots, bro, he try to go too hard on the defensive end. He just out there fouling, bro. I don't see the foul on that one, though. That's kind of crazy. Which I know the refs been suspect all year this year. You did. All right, John Lakers lead by 2. They getting to the free throw line. We getting to the free throw line. They got to come on, man. Let's keep them under 30. You know, keep them under 30, y'all. We'll be good. Keep them under 30. Get the rebound. That's a good shot right there. Let's go, Rory. Not bad. Last second shot. They out of whack. Corner shot. Nope. Get the rebound, Brian. Yes, sir. You ain't even got to shoot. Don't even worry about it. You know, Brian ain't finna mess up his percentages. All right. So for the first time in 5 quarters, the Los Angeles Lakers is back to holding teams under 30 points in a quarter. All right. In the first quarter, 30-26. My thoughts on the first quarter. I think our energy came out today was good. We came out intense, scoring, real aggressive. First quarter showed that we got 30-plus points, shooting a good field goal percentage. Made a couple of threes. Missed a little more, though. But hopefully they'll start falling. Luka got us going in the right direction. Made a lot of his shots going in. And we need to build off of that. Right? If we can hold them to another 26-point quarter, less than 30, you know what I'm saying? We can have a halftime lead and go into a half looking pretty good. Luka got 11. Austin Reeves got 8. 3 boards, 3 assists. Jackson Hayes got 2. I want Jackson Hayes to play more minutes, bro. Brian got 4, but he only played 9 minutes in the first half. The first quarter. Yeah. Dorian Finney-Smith got 3. He hit a 3 early in the first. So let's keep going. Shooting good from the field. 3-point percentage. We hit 3 threes. So come on, man. This is Reeves actually a decent hooper. Can't even hate on the white man. No, you can't. He's a good hooper. He can hoop. He definitely can hoop. It's just when you are good enough, you can move to another level, so to speak, right? Because you got people that's not starters who like play basketball, obviously, because they're in the NBA, but they can be on a bench We're going to call them bench players. All right. Austin is above level above that to a starter to the point where you got to start talking about his fit other than his talent, or rather than his talent. You know, we had to do it when we had 80 because he started getting really, really, really good. And we definitely got to do it now with Luka because Luka's another ball handler. So we definitely got to talk about fit going forward. It seems like it can work. It's kind of working. Austin can still do what he do. Luka can still get off. You know what I'm saying? Brian can just fill in. And if he got the hot hand, that's who will get off. So that kind of chemistry between them three, being our primary ball handlers, is going to be very important going into the playoffs. Even more so than this small ball BS and playing bigs or not playing bigs throughout the whole game. Sacrificing rebounding for speed, and so on and so forth. The biggest thing going into the playoffs is going to be the chemistry and the fit between our three ball handlers, Brian, Luka, and Austin, bro. And if all three of them is on go, then we going to be good. Drowsy in the building. What up, Drowsy, bro? So y'all off to the BS today? Nah, bro, man. We held the team under 30 in the first quarter. So that's the first quarter in 5 quarters, nigga. We good. We good. This a better team, too. So I don't want to hear nothing today, Drowsy, bro. Or for Hoodie Walker. You know what I'm saying? King Dolph in the building. What's good with him, my G? What's popping? Chilling, man. Another day, another stream, bro. We finna get another dub. You know the motto on Big R Sports, bro. Just stacking wins, bro. We couldn't stack one against the Bulls, but we gonna try to get one today, though. Yes, sir. I'll be safe getting back to the Crizzle. Shizzo. This shot. Let's go. See? That's what key to the win number 3 was. And that's why I would rather have Dalton. Like, if Rui can't be Rui, bro, I want Dalton Connect in the game. He's still a big guard. Almost could play on the perimeter a little bit. He's tough, you know. He's a little more physical than Austin. He's just not as good as Austin. But he can shoot. And he can give you them points. Because remember, Rui was relegated to a spot-up shooter and a cutter. You know what I'm saying? Dalton Connect can come in now and be a shooter and a driver because he can put the ball on the floor better than Rui. So them threes pump fakes is lethal. And Dalton can blow by you. So I don't know. I know he healthy and he ready to go. So I think we seeing that now. He out there now. Did he hit that? Oh, man. Yes, sir. He got that. See, the Orlando got dudes, bro. You see them on the street, bro. You don't even think they can hoop. Who is this nigga at the free throw line? That's the old boy who put that dagger in our last game, bro. I hope we beat this team ass, bro. I can't hear the game. So, hey, is Dwight Howard talking crazy about us? I know he talking crazy about the Lakers, bro. They got him on the announcer's booth. All right, Brian, there you go. You miss. Oh, I hate it when it's hard for us to score and they come down and get a wide open three and they make it, bro. I hate them kind of transition plays. Ugh. What top ball game, y'all? It's gonna be a good game. Oh, that's a steal. Oh, that's a steal. Y'all see Brian tried to get back, tried to do the chase down. Like he could get back, bro. Oh my God, bro. What is going on with Brian and Luke and them getting ripped, bro? Let me see. Let me know in the chat. Where is the Orlando Magic at in the standings? Real quick. I'm watching the game. I can't look it up right now. I think they up there in the top 4. So what up, Courtney? So he's 40. Hey, he the baddest 40-year-old to ever play in the NBA, bro. My nigga K-Town to Orlando, a young team, they got to run. Yeah. You hold them to shooting threes. That's why I kind of like our odds, you know. But come second half, they're going to do a lot of running, a lot of trying to steal. So we can't turn the ball over, man. That was a straight turnover. Straight to points, bro. And look at Franz Wagner trying to get his team hype, bro. Please, come on, man. Somebody put a dent in these niggas, bro. There you go, Brian. Walk them down. Still can't do nothing with them, bro. That's crazy, y'all. Y'all to really sit back and just think about it, bro. I don't see nobody who can still do something with that 40-year-old, bro. Like you might be able to take the ball from him every now and again because he's 40. You might be able to sit back and let him shoot a shot because, you know what I'm saying, he's 40. But when it's mano a mano and he go, nigga, he still be getting any shot he want, dunking on you. This nigga still might have the dunk of the year, bro. So, man, oh man. I want to see if it's one last activation for the playoffs. I want to see if he can get on that horse one more time. You know what I'm saying? Ride to the sunset, bro, for the championship. Take it up one more time. Take it up another level. One more time, bro. Man. Because I think Brian can answer about 25 points a game in the playoffs, bro. That's a good for, you know what I'm saying, supposedly a 40-year-old second option when Luka on the team who can get all the shots and make all the fadeaways and do all the kind of stuff he's seeing him do now. You know? But they take a team, man. We got to see how the rest of the team playing. Orlando ain't backing down. I know, Courtney, man. It's all G, bro. I was just messing with you about my dude age. Now I know, bro. But I remember saying a long time ago he was gonna have like the best end of career of like any sports athlete ever. You know, and it's crazy because he actually is, bro. And I said this like when he was in Cleveland the second time. When he first came to the Lakers, I was like, yes, I thought that was the greatest thing he could do was when he came to the Lakers because we win championships here, and we got legacy, and he's legacy, and we put them two legacies together, and we won a championship here in LA, trying to get another one, you know. And it was beautiful with all the greats. He got to put his name with all the Laker greats, you know what I'm saying? And that was just another way to add to his GOAT status, bro. He won another chip in LA it's a wrap, bro. We're gonna have 3 statues in 3 different cities, bro. And to me, that'll be the end of the GOAT debate. The end of the GOAT debate. Now I might as well give it a wrap. What up, Toxic, bro? What it do, my G? He said, win, lose, or draw, Brian still my GOAT. Big facts, bro. Hey, Tox, what year? Because I think I don't know if you're young or if you old, Tox. Because see me, you know what I'm saying? I grew up a MJ fan. You know what I'm saying? My pops was a Laker fan. My mama was a Pistons fan. And when I was about 7, 8 years old, they looked at me and said, choose, nigga. And I said, I choose Michael Jordan. I'm with the Bulls. Y'all crazy. Y'all be arguing all the time. Every July, y'all be arguing. That's what I thought. Going back to now, thinking about that back now, them teams used to play deep into the playoffs every year, bro. But that's besides the point, man. I say about 2012, 2013, bro, mixed in with like early wrinklings of 2007 or 2007. You know what I'm saying? What he did to the Pistons, I started looking like, man, this nigga hurt, bro. And then what he did when he went to Miami, bro, I'm like, yeah. Around 2012, 2013, I was like, yeah, that's probably the best basketball player I've ever seen. I have never seen a basketball player play. And I watched Jordan, you know what I'm saying? I really watched Jordan. I'm not playing. I watched a lot of Jordan games. I lived in St. Louis. We used to get WGN in St. Louis. If y'all know, if you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? I ain't finna explain it all. But I was just like, man, I can't be like, I'm not seeing what I'm seeing. You know what I'm saying? On the defensive end, bro, how he used to dominate every position. Anytime somebody needed a defensive stop, he did it. He won a championship, multiple championships that way, and dominated regular seasons, bro. I remember they went on that 27 game win streak, bro, in 2013. That was crazy. He was putting up stupid numbers, bro, going on 35-point stretches, bro, killing niggas. That year he had his career high at 62 points against the Charlotte Hornets. He was just killing the league, bro, So I'm giving him 2012, 2013 is when I said that nigga was the GOAT, bro. Come on, Lakers, bro. What up? Keep it pushing, man. What you laughing at? He said, hey, I'm sorry, my Lakers can't go out nobody. What up, Steves? What it do, my G? Hey, all of a sudden, too, Steves, it's like all of a sudden we can't go out nobody, bro. I don't know. We tired. I don't know what it is, bro. I think K-Town said every team Brian played with his jersey will be in the Raptors. Now, that is true. That's another amazing accomplishment, bro. And when they start doing this stuff for him years from now, bro, they still gonna be in defense mode. I call it defense mode because like when your goat or when your idol or when your favorite player is being threatened by somebody else, people like Stephen A. Smith, Skip Bayless, and all them other idiots, they go into defense mode. Even when great things happen to their face, they go into defense mode. So in years from now, when Brian jerseys is being retired, don't let it all happen in one season. They're going to lose their mind. You know what I'm saying? Don't let all the statues be debuted in one season. They're going to lose their mind because they ain't going to be grateful, you know what I'm saying, audacious. They're going to sit there and be stupid and be like, yeah, but this really means we can't forget about the back, like in the old days when he failed, or we can't forget about this or forget about that. You know what I'm saying? But, hey, they're going to try to diminish it. You already know. That's crazy. 3 jerseys, bro, in 3 different cities, bro, and you earned them, all 3 of them with titles, bro. Nigga, what? So, big facts, man, too, when everybody hated Brian, yep. See, my nigga Weebay, what up, Weebay, bro? So what up, boy? Look like they just coasting right now. Yep. Yep. Big facts. I heard that, Courtney. Let me get to the bottom of these comments, and I'll drop the link for y'all, man. It's almost half time anyway. LeBron got every team he played for a ring. KD could never. Yep. That's why it's levels of this bound too. And as great as Steph Curry is, and as great as Kevin Durant is, and they can go down and they top 20s or wherever you want to put them. You know what I'm saying? That's why they can't get on Bron level, bro. Because it's too much, bro. Bron Legacy is a movie. Definitely the documentary is going to be crazy. Crazy. Because if the footage I've seen of the practice between, not practice, but I guess the run, him and Michael Jordan, bro, and all these stories coming true, they say could nobody stop him, bro. And but the one thing I have not heard, right, is that who team he was on. Out of all the people who talk about that game, well, that session, that run, nobody will tell me what team he was on. Did he play with MJ and he was cooking everybody, or it was MJ on the other team and he was cooking everybody, nigga? I heard, who was the last person? Who was that? Tim Hardaway? I think that was Tim Hardaway. It might have been another guard from back in the day who said he was there. He was on the Draymond Green show. And said he was there. And the stories is true. Bron was cooking everybody. Good shot. Let's go. Ain't nobody say this game was going to be easy, y'all. Orlando is a highly, highly underrated team. That's a push, man. Good defense. That's defense right there, Luka. Byron Davis. That's who it was. Keep it pushing. It was Byron Davis. It sure was, bro. Yep. Byron Davis was there, bro. It's crazy, bro. So he wasn't lying about that. What up, Joe?
Yo, this is me.
Yes, sir. What up, Joe?
Man, I want to tell you about you talking about LeBron James. Now, first of all, I gotta tell you, me and you gotta be real close around the same age, right? Because I just turned 43. And you said something about that. So yo, so cool.
I'm 44.
How old are you? 44?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Now, Michael Jordan, now think about this with this. Now you just said at one point in time Michael Jordan was your favorite player. And me too. The difference between Michael Jordan and LeBron James is this. Now I try to tell everybody. I got a homeboy named Alonzo. Now he's younger than me. He about 32, 33. Now he of course he got LeBron number one. I'm trying to tell him Michael Jordan number one and LeBron is two. Now, Stephen A. Smith tried to say the same shit, but trying to tell him. It's not like I'm saying LeBron is 10th or 30th or 40th. I got him the second best player I've ever seen with my own squad. But think about it was this. Now you cannot tell me when Michael Jordan played. It was like basically what I tried to tell Alonzo was this because in 90, 91, I think my homeboy wasn't born yet. He probably like one or 2 years old. So what I'm trying to tell him was this: like, of course, YouTube, you watch all the highlights, but you got to be there live, dude. When Michael Jordan played back in the day, you cannot tell me like it was like this is different. Like, but LeBron James. Now, believe you me, when I tell you I love, bro. Now, real talk. I was on LeBron James. I was on him his rookie season. Matter of fact, in high school. The thing about it was this: I didn't have cable. So I never did see him in high school. I don't think I seen him on highlights like, and I don't think I seen him on highlights, and I've heard about him. Woo woo woo. But anyways, but the point I'm trying to make was this though: LeBron James, when he first played, now real talk, I think the best basketball he played was his younger years, just like Michael Jordan. But thing about both them teams was the teammates around them two players were not good enough. I feel like if Michael Jordan had some help back in '86 when he dropped the fucking my bad. In '86, when he dropped the 63 points in Boston, if he had some kind of help, he probably could have won a championship back then. LeBron James, at 22 years old, against San Antonio Spurs, everybody's saying, he got swept. He got swept. He's supposed to get swept. The team he played with was now, of course. I'm not trying to. I don't like calling people trash to play in the make team, that make it to the NBA, but. Them dudes will put like this. I don't do with just James, just another guy. And LeBron James took that team to the finals. And LeBron James should have been a senior in college. So what I'm trying to tell you, so now LeBron James is second, but he real close to be. I've been, believe you me, I've been going back and forth over this thing for the last 6, 7, 8, 9 years of my life. Like I be trying to say, like, sometimes now, think about it this. Some playoff games right now that he have, I be sitting in my head, man, shit. It's a tie. It's a tie. Anyway, but yeah, so what I'm trying to tell you is this though. Like me, the way I look at sports, I just spread greatness. So what I'm trying to tell you with this, I didn't like the Lakers. I think I told you the reason why. The reason why I didn't like the Lakers, because one of my sister's husband, when I first met him, I did not like this dude at all, and he loved the Lakers. And I made this dude in '89. So from that point on, I didn't like the Lakers. But Kobe Bryant, so when Kobe Bryant started playing for the Lakers, I didn't like Kobe. But one thing about Kobe, I respect his game. And so what I'm trying to say with this, all these people that hate on LeBron, I be trying to get them people to just see the greatness in this dude. This dude, whoa. Now, think about them pickup games. I've been hearing about LeBron James, like I've been hearing about him for years now, about how good he was in high school. But think about it this, but now with all these podcasts, I've been hearing her lately. Like all these dudes talking about LeBron James. Now, what I would say about LeBron James is this: I got to give him even more credit of being a baller, because I did not know he was going against Ron Artest, and Ron Artest said he was like 20 years old, and so Ron Artest said he was 20, and LeBron James had to be between 15 and 16 years old, and he really couldn't do nothing with him. So I said to myself, God damn. So LeBron James is the best, to me. Now, I tell my homeboy this too. I don't care what LeBron do for the next 8 years. So what I mean by that is this: LeBron James can win 3 more championships, 2, 1, don't matter, or no more championships. Just the fact he done been to 10 finals already. And I swear to God, people be hate, bro. Now I'm trying to tell you, when I try to tell you, I'm definitely a freaking LeBron James fan to the core. When I bring that up, I be trying to tell people, dude, look, I be trying to tell people, like, man, some of these star players never make the finals. Like Charles Barkley made the finals one time, and a dude like let me see, Carmelo Anthony never make the finals, and all these dudes are fucking Hall of Fame dudes, and you get a bucket, walking buckets. And LeBron James made 10 finals So because he lost 6 finals, everybody say he lost. I've been trying to tell you, fool. But, hey, man, he got there. Anyways, but to me,
so, hey, 1 second, Joe.
yeah.
So just tell me the year that Brian became your GOAT.
No. He's not my GOAT. Michael Jordan my GOAT. But what I'm trying to tell you is this: LeBron James is the second best player ever seen with my own 2 eyes. Now, the reason why I got Michael Jordan over him was because now, see now, this what I'm about to talk about. Like, it seemed like this argument, like it seemed like everybody feel like, well, I think this was going on. Like, if you say something about LeBron James in it, like, well, what I'm trying to say is, like, you don't have to put down Michael Jordan to build LeBron James up, and vice versa. I try to tell you, I respect all the great players, but to me, Michael Jordan is the greatest, number 1 all time, and LeBron James is real close to being number 1, but right now he's still second. And to me, he cannot pass Michael Jordan because, and the reason why, because this now, because think about it, this though, all the players, any player that have fucking retired, baseball, football, basketball, don't matter, they can't play no more. LeBron James had did so far. LeBron James had did all these. What I'm trying to say is LeBron James. Another thing about LeBron James is this: I don't think he's gonna slow down. He's not gonna slow down. But and so now, and that's now what I would say about now what I can't say about LeBron James being the
Make your last point real quick, okay?
Okay, yeah. The point I'm finna make is about LeBron James being the best. I will say he's the best oldest player like ever. Like, ain't nobody gonna be able. This dude's still having 20, 26, 27 points a game and rebounds and assists and still playing like every night. So yeah, but anyway, yeah, man. Like, at the end of the day, both of these dudes are GOATs. LeBron James is great, and thing about Michael Jordan, what I was saying earlier was, you just had to be there, man. It was a different time back then, and Michael Jordan, dude, everybody was gonna watch Michael Jordan, plain and simple.
Yeah.
So,
all right, Joe, man. I appreciate that point, man. We finna get back to the game, bro. You can hang out in the chat real quick, bro. We finna get back to the game because I want to catch everybody up before we get to the halftime assessments, man. But I definitely appreciate that take, bro. Real talk.
right on. That's a bit.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all heard what the man said. He got MJ as his GOAT, right? I don't. I got MJ number 2 of all time. You know, some people, when they tell me that all they can do, or LeBron can't do nothing, you know what I'm saying? You kind of lose me. You lose the argument. You know what I'm saying? But everybody's entitled to their own opinion. So I let them cook for a little minute. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all was like, let's go back to the game. But I let them cook for a second because, you know, everybody's entitled to their opinion. Their opinion can be addressed for sure. I'm not going to tell him he's wrong because it's his opinion. Like, when I grew up watching MJ, just like he did, you know, but I was just willing to see the difference and recognize the difference, you know what I'm saying? And you can call it splitting hairs, you can call it whatever you want, you know what I'm saying? But I could tell who's a better basketball player, and it ain't even close. What's been going on, y'all? I know we up. That's another thing I was doing too, watching the game a little bit. He said, who you making the case for Brian and MJ? He was just trying to show respect to both of them, you know. But he did the same thing that I was talking about Stephen A. and them do. All the come to the defense. They turn on defense mode. You know what I'm saying? That's how you know Brian has a case or then made a case. And this is just the part that we're in. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like a breakup. You know, you get to the honeymoon part, you know what I'm saying? Then you go run into to boulders. Then you make up, you know what I'm saying? Then you just can't stand each other. You know, all of a sudden you with somebody new now. And everything is how it was supposed to be. You know. So Bron's the GOAT. He's making a transition. If we living in time, we living in time, right? Because how MJ got the GOAT status is that the consensus of basketball fans, the fans in general, a large number, you know what I'm saying, of a consensus of fans was like, he's the GOAT. I would say second, third championship. So you look at that from all the way to now, the percentages has just been dwindling. You know what I'm saying? And when Bron crossed the 50% threshold, that means he has the majority. You know what I'm saying? This was recently. This ain't even when I said he was the GOAT. This is just in general. So when you have a consensus, you can definitely make an argument. And when there's an argument, there's a chance. Because for some people who say he can never pass MJ, then why are you even talking about him then? Why is he even in the discussion? It's a GOAT debate for a reason. They call it a GOAT debate for a reason. I mean, both them niggas is in there, and one could pass the other. Because just like me, a lot of people had Bron pass him, whatever years ago. But on to the game. Halftime. And the Lakers is up, bro. Did we do it again? Hold the team to under 30 points in the second quarter. But they got 30. It's 30-30. 4 seconds left. Come on. We'll get a bucket. Gabe fouled him in. Damn. Come on, Gabe. You can't be making fouls like that at the end of the half, bro. Lakers, I'm not mad at him, though. I'm not mad at him. Defense look a little bit better. Even though these niggas look like they finna score 60 points. But I like their activity way better. You know what I'm saying? We only got 3 turnovers for the whole game. Love that. You know what I'm saying? Rebounds. We got 7 offensive rebounds, just like I predicted. I was like, yep, we got to keep the ball alive for ourselves, too. Make some of these buckets. We only shooting 35% from 3, 6 for 17. That needs to go up. And we 19 for 41 from the field, 46%. That needs to go up, too. But 60 points is 60 points. You know what I'm saying? Luka getting them calls. It's big fat skate time, bro. Luka Doncic, first half, 21 points, 3 boards, 3 assists. 6 for 14 from the field. That needs to be a little better, 43%. 2 for 6 from 3. And hopefully you have a hot streak coming in this third, fourth quarter. I would like to actually see him shoot a little more. I know he ain't shooting too great, but I would probably have him double. Yeah, he needs to take about 20 to 25 shots today. Because once he starts feeling it and it start go down, he can change the whole trajectory of the game. You know what I'm saying? Make it real nice. LeBron James, second leading scorer with 14 points. Excuse me. 6 boards, 3 assists. He's 4 from 10 from the field. I want to see him shoot the ball a little more, too. I want to see a little more two-man action with Bron and Luka, too, man, so they can get through the defense, slice through the defense, and have a double threat. I see a lot of it, you know what I'm saying, pick and pop with Austin, with Bron and Luka, or they might bring Rui out there when he was out there. But the bigs ain't really active today. Jackson Hayes ain't really active today. You know, I think Jackson Hayes got like 2 points. Let me see. Yep, 2 points, 3 boards, and he played 13 minutes in the first half. But I've seen a lot of guard on guard pick and rolls today rather than Jackson Hayes coming out. So I don't know if that was a rebounding effort or what the case may be. But Dr. Connect got 3, 4 minutes played. Rory got 3, 11 minutes played. So if he don't get the opportunities of a starter, man, Rory ain't it. I know I done said this before. I know y'all done heard this before. But if Rory is not getting the opportunities as a starter playing 30-plus minutes a game, so where he can feel like he's going to get his time to shine or his shots, he ain't going to really be there for real. He got 3 points and 3 boards. He only shot the ball twice. He's 1 for 2, all right, and 1 for 2 from the free throw line. And he's the leader of minutes coming off the bench. So I don't know. This is going to be a crazy dynamic. It's going to switch when we switch like the roles because Rory was starting and DFS was coming off the bench. So now is the role is reversed. We liked it, that defense. That defense coming off the bench with DFS worked because we was winning a lot of games. But now if Rory not giving us no defense and then no offense neither to go with it, then him coming off the bench is just going to be, man, it could be bad. So, I don't know, y'all. It's crazy out here, man. What up, Gravy? What's good with it, man? It's Gravy. So this offseason, we need to start center. We need a starting front court. We need depth. I don't know, Jackson Hayes is the answer or not. Alone, we just yet to be seen whether or not we should keep him or not. But we're going to have a little money to work with. We got some contracts expiring. We are eligible for the mid-level exception next year. So I want to see us use that $13 million a year, maybe on a center, or if we can make some trades and get a better center. I really want to see what we do with Austin Reeves this offseason. If we fall short in our goal of winning the championship, he might be scapegoated. I just want to throw that out there right now because there might be too many cooks in the kitchen, if you get the phrase. So that's why I told y'all earlier in the stream, this is the most important part. You know what I'm saying? Going into the playoffs is how Brian, Luka, and Austin play together, right? Because it's the same thing when we had same kind of concept, not the same thing, but the same kind of concept we had when we had D'Lo, Austin starting. You needed a defensive force right there. You know what I'm saying? That 1, 2, 3 punch. One of them niggas got to play outstanding defense to cover up for the other two. All right. So, but now we got Luka, Brian, and Austin, and trying to supplement the defense with our power forward or our small forward, and Rory when he started, or DFS or Fando when they come off the bench. You know what I'm saying? So the times where it worked is when like we inserted Max Christie into the starting lineup. You know what I'm saying? But this was before Luka got here. Fando, of course, when he was healthy in years past. So we've seen what works and what didn't work when it comes to these non-defensive ball handlers we got. Said, what up, Chris Hanford? What it do, man? Shout out to the artillery gang, man. Y'all make sure y'all stay tuned for the members only tonight, bro. A big shout out to Big R Sports. How we looking, bro? Actually, we looking pretty good. We up to, you know what I'm saying? It's been we've actually been a really good game. Orlando ain't folding, ain't rolling over, so they giving us a fight. They at the crib, so we definitely got to take care of business, bro, because they not gonna lay down for us. You know, they gonna try to get this dub as well. They got us the last time. We should have won. We should be 1-0 because if you remember, Chris, that's the game. 80 missed 4 straight free throws, and Franz Wagner hit a step back 3 in Cam Reddish face. And we lost the game. He hit that shot with 2 seconds left, too. Crazy, bro. So I'm going to answer questions in the chat going forward till the game start back up. I'm going to drop the link, see if anybody want to come up here. But if not, I'm going to write questions in the chat. So what y'all think about this half? Tell me what you think about this half. Second half, what we need to do, how we going to go through. I want to chat halftime assessment. You need big facts, niggas, bro. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And continue to support on the road to the next milestone. Hit that like button, y'all, too, man. Get them likes up. The Lakers is out here battling. You know, we all out here battling. There's a nice winning streak right now. We're calming a lot of people down. Trying to think, who's that, King Triller? How about if I see King Triller today, you out there listening, nigga, and we lose, I'm going off, bro. And if I don't see you when we win, I'm still going off on you, bro. I'm just telling you now, so don't get mad when it happens. Don't take it personal. You know what I'm saying? Just know you're going to get cooked. Yeah. So would you consider Orlando or a metal team than the Bulls? Or I don't know, Chris. Maybe so. I would say more mental. The Bulls was just on fire, bro. Orlando is just a more consistently better team. So I would give it to Orlando, bro. Because I think they more of in a position like we are, trying to get ready for the playoffs, trying to play their best ball going into the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? So we getting a little more tougher fight from Orlando, and we're back to who we thought we were. You know what I'm saying? A good team who could beat anybody on any given day, especially if our stars come to play. What up, Marquise? What to do, my G? He said, I'm at the game. That first half, they are not playing defense, and Austin turned the ball over and get the ball out of his hands. Shout out to Marquise, man. Thank you for coming through, giving us an update. I know that game is fire. I hope we win too, man. So I hate going to a game where we lose, bro. That'll be the worst feeling ever, especially if you coming from out of town or something like that, bro. Man, I would even take stars being out, and then I'll take a win. I'll be like, cool, at least I get to see my squad win. But damn, I lost. Whew. That's be crucial, bro. So the Lakers should be a blowout, not just a 2-point game. I think they're a little tougher than that, Marquise. From what I've been watching, man, Pablo came out cooking. I know we had to take advantage of him when he wasn't in the game. Maybe we could have did a better job there. But Franz Wagner is a good player. I'm not gonna do nothing to hold him. I just don't like him because he put a bullet in our eyes right in our last game. You know what I'm saying? So maybe we'll do better in the second half, bro. But if they come out firing like Chicago did, because remember, Chicago shot 80% from the field in the third quarter of the last game. So we definitely going to have to sit back and watch them because Orlando can come out here and be fire cooking too. So, man, we got to stop that. And they at home too. Yeah, we got to stop that. Hopefully they don't come out on fire. How about the Lakers come out on fire for a change? So, my nigga Hoodie Walker said this standing around watching Luka dribble the air out the ball is not going to work against good teams. But I think that's where Brian come in at. You know what I'm saying? Brian is going to be way more active than you see him now. And I have seen them clear out a half or a side of court for him a few times today too. And I feel you. I like Luka more so moving rather than one-on-one scenarios. I like him always on the move, pick and rolls and stuff like that. Dribble drives, dribble handoffs, you know what I'm saying, just to keep the defense moving and keep your options open. But I have seen him clear out half the court for him a few times today, so I didn't like that neither. But I think that's more bad playoff basketball because my mind frame is getting into playoff mode too as well. So I'm trying to see if JJ doing any kind of like practice for it. You know what I'm saying? Practice your sets that you might run in the playoffs, or is he not really trying to show nobody nothing? It is Orlando. They do got a big team, and if they play their bigs, they kind of remind me of like a Denver without Joker. You know what I'm saying? With all their big wings, with Pablo and MPJ, so to speak, and Aaron Gordon and Franz Wagner, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? I know they're different players, but they kind of similar in size and athletic ability and actually basketball ability. They can shoot, they long, they can play defense. You know what I'm saying? They do a lot of the same similarities. So maybe he should be trying to test out some playoff stuff with this Orlando team. And I hope Luka standing around ain't one of them, Hoodie Walker, bro. Man, all they doing is showing the Dwight Howard highlights, bro. That nigga, he wasn't even there that long. Man, that nigga only title he owned to the Lakers, nigga. I'm glad ain't nobody talking about signing him no more. Let that nigga ride off into the sunset. Mm-hmm. But shoot, yeah, Hoodie, bro. Even with Brian, I don't want Brian standing around like that neither, though. I'm not that big on ISO. I'm really not. It's not the way to go. It's not good basketball. You know, good basketball is ball movement and player movement and working to get the best shot, cutting, stuff like that. And I think that's going to be the rule forever. As many rule changes they do or however they change the game, that one thing going to remain the same, bro. Ain't nothing like ball movement. Ain't nothing like player movement to get open shots. The game that move past one-on-one. You got to be a all-time physically dominant player to be a one-on-one player anyway. Well, let's get this third quarter started the right way, please. Come on, man. Let's go for a 35-point third quarter. I want us to have a nice little 6-7 point lead going into the fourth quarter. And let's have a better quarter. We got to win the next two quarters, bro. We win the next two quarters, we win the game. You dig? Dang, Marquise at the game, get to watch Luka. Hey. Shoot, man, Pablo and Franz Wagner carrying their team with 18 and 12 points respectively. They ain't doing all that good neither. So they got a lot of people shooting though on their team. And everybody that's been in the game didn't score. That's crazy. Good shot. Okay, I'll take that start. That's a nice little play coming out to start the third quarter. Not bad, not bad. Let's go. But we can't stop a cold. Hey, y'all niggas might be right. But when you got a hand in his face, bro, you playing. It is a good contest, bro. You can't do a better contest than that. So is it still bad? Not playing defense. If you just gave the best contest of your life, but he still hit the shot. You know what I'm saying? They always say what you know what I'm saying. What beats a good defense is better offense, damn it. And Luka not shooting our balls, bro. Damn, that's another turnover. Oh, it's gonna be a good second half, bro. I hope the Lakers is up to the test because they just let Austin Reeves just let a dude backdoor him. Come on, AR, bro. Come on, bro. You got to put your body in front of him so he can't go behind you. Man. All right, y'all. That is too easy. That is too easy. Jackson Hayes, stay on your feet, bro. Man, if Brian play one more year, bro, I'm definitely gonna have to make a pilgrimage somewhere to go watch him play. I might not go all the way to LA. I go all the way to LA if they win the title this year. But next year, I'm definitely gonna have to go see Brian play, bro. But I might have to make a pilgrimage out to LA, bro. That way I can see all the statues, get to see the center, the crypto, aka the Staples Center. And I know if Brian announced that's his last year, them ticket prices gonna be hellas, nigga. Them ticket prices going up, nigga. Which means I should have went this year. Is Orlando Magic? Hey, I might have just thought of something, Honey Walker, but Orlando Magic ain't a good team, bro. Orlando a good team. Come on, Brian. And that's an old man pick and roll right there. That's a good play right there, Brian. Old man layup. Too easy, bro. Franz Wagner be hooping, bro. Also with the step back wide open three. He missed it. Said this is not going to work, Luka. Man, I don't want to hear it. For real, K-Town, bro. I thought Magic was doing better than that this year. I stand corrected. I thought they was in like the top 6, fighting for, you know what I'm saying, a playoff spot. 8:30. Let me go look at that, bro. I gotta go to the other screen. Yeah, these niggas is 33 and 38. Unbelievable. What up, Chris Jones? What it do, man? What up, cuz? So I do remember Suggs, man, out for the season too. Now that you said something, but Franz Wagner been cooking. Good shot. Austin ain't giving up the ball for nobody, bro. Because the last play he came down and scored, bro. Yeah, he lucky he got the ball back, nigga. Austin just ran down there. And I see Luka grimacing, so I don't know what's wrong with Luka, man. He couldn't even get out there to contest that 3-0 boy just hit. I don't know. Brian walking, Luka walking. Yeah, something wrong with Luka, y'all. Good play, Brian. Good play, Austin. And nigga K-Town said his back messing up. I believe it. I know we played some defense. We could win this game right here. Chris Jones said, "Chilling, bro. They need these games low key. I want to pull up to shot, but Brian not playing probably. Big facts. Yeah, because that's a back to back with Indiana. And the way it looked like, you know what I'm saying, we might have to try to win some games. You know how we was, bro. Because Luka back messed up. He might need to sit for a little while. You know, because I don't think he's conditioned enough to play through injuries like AD was. Somebody check on the Mavericks score and let me know what AD doing. That's a crazy fadeaway, Brian. Good fadeaway, though. That's a crazy fadeaway. Come on, man. That's too wide open, man. Come on, y'all. It's funny. Pablo could just sit there and dribble, and everybody moves to the point where it's somebody wide open. See, we're not playing no defense. Big facts, Chris Jones. He's going to try to do for the Mavericks what he did for the Lakers a couple years ago. Lead them from the bottom to the 7th seed or something. But I don't even know their situation. I don't even know how many games they got, how close they are to the play-in, or if they are already in the play-in. I don't know their situation. All I know is that he just hit that damn shot, bro. It's 7 points now instead of 4. Because these niggas can't stop a nosebleed. All of a sudden, we can't play defense now. I don't know. It's too much of there's no perimeter defense, so it's a open highway to the basket, and there's no rim protector there at all. We looked good for as long as we did, but now whatever we did defensively ain't working no more, and we looking like we got nobody we can play to stop that, bro. What up, man? What up, Laker fan for life, a.k.a. LeBron, the AD fan for life? He said, what up, big boy? Damn, we can't be going to lose to the Orlando. I don't know, man. It's a close game, 7-point game. They had a better start to the third quarter than we did, like I told them not to do. And now we fighting. We fighting, Lakers fan, bro. We fighting, bro. So we got to make a comeback. We got to make it happen, man. It just seems like if our stars are not having a good game, you know what I'm saying? And Luka back hurt, so it can't be him. So they too cool with sitting back and let Austin do every goddamn thing. Because if we ain't got Austin, bro, matter of fact, who else we got that can create on their own? If Luka back hurt and Brian chilling, and they letting Luka do it, I don't know. It just don't look right. It's like they sit there and watch him to see if he can make a play. And he can't, so he got to pass it back out to him to an ISO situation. Next time I see it, I'm going to tell y'all what I'm talking about. K-Town said, he said, Scott reports update teams against our defense, pass the ball around the perimeter and shoot open threes, get past the first defender and let it fire. Yeah, because it's going to be crazy because if you do get past our first defender, ain't nobody there. And then get us running, get us like Orlando just did that before they went on their run, or while they was on their run. Spread the ball around, pass the ball around the perimeter, and let them lose. Let them lose defensive positioning, bro. Jesus Christ. I know that you said that. I'm remembering the play that just happened with Pablo just dribbling over there, dribbling. And we reacted to it. And it was just a simple swing on the perimeter to an open three. Crazy, bro. It seems like we still haven't gotten better with our third quarter defense or effort. I don't know. What happened to us being the best defensive team in the league? I want to know what happened to that. because I swear when they said we was the best defensive team in the league, none of this what we're doing now was even cared about. It couldn't happen. And it was just it had to be better. So I'm confused. What happened to the defense? K-Town said 80 got 6 points and 5 rebounds at halftime. That's what's up. Chris Jones said Brian slowly got to get back right. Well, and that's fine, but we can't be dropping games. If that's the case, he needs to turn it up. Because I promise you, while Luka was getting acclimated, he turned it up. Anytime we needed him to turn it up, he turned it up a little bit. Let me see right now what he got right now, bro. Because as of right now, Brian got 20. Luka still got 21. And just take over the game, bro. He got to take over the game, bro. Because Luka back hurt. But I see Luka got the ball now, so we finna see. That's a crazy turnover right there, Luka, bro. Big facts, Laker fan for life. Let's go Lakers, bro. LeBron and AD for life. You see AD was back today? LeBron and AD fan for life. Change your damn name, bro. You got it. Now you gotta be LeBron and Luka for life. Our defense is gonna kill us, man. We got 5 minutes left, a little bit under 5 minutes left, 7-point game. Oh, and he hit the shot, bro. Yep. Excuse me, 9-point game. Call another timeout. Because we can't get an offensive rebound to save can't get a rebound to save our damn life, bro. It's too easy, bro. Passed it out to a brick. Passed open a wide open shot for a brick. And this gets to the crux of the problem. He hit another three off our misses, off our not being able to rebound. Rury's playing backup center, so we can't rebound at all. The knee injury he got hurts the most when he jumps. So why is Rury in there playing backup center? It's stupid, bro. Luka can't do nothing with that kind of. I'll be playing Koloko right now. For real. Like for real. Because at least he could jump, he can get rebounds, and he just can't let them little lights get them two dudes just came in and grabbed the rebound from Rury like he was a little boy. What's his name? I can't see. Black. Just the dude just trying to go out Luka, punching them all in the chest. Big facts, K-Town, man. Rury can't be playing center, bro. And I told y'all that before, man. It's just I don't want to go in the playoffs, you know what I'm saying, with just one center. And all of a sudden, Rury or Brian gonna be our backup center. We just seen that for a few years now, and everybody know that's the end. That's the disaster right there, bro. Always have been, always will be. I can't even tell you a long stretch of time when we looked good, when we was having a primary small ball team because our center only plays 20 minutes a game. And we just jacking up threes now. We just jacking up threes now, bro. Mm-hmm. We down 12, y'all. That's crazy, bro. Pablo on Luka. Hit him with a dagger right in his eye, bro. We need to go on a run. We need some Luka magic or some Brian magic or something, shoot. Are they looking at this for real, bro? I need a close up, bro. It don't look like it touched him, bro. But you know how the refs been all year. They've been overturning stuff that clearly was not supposed to be overturned. And not overturning stuff that clearly is supposed to be overturned. Mm-hmm. What up, Drowsy, man? He said this is a loss, man. They ain't got it tonight. Come on, bro. Come on, man. What happened, bro? Where's that fire at, bro? And it is not enough conclusive evidence to overturn this call, bro. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Bro, they gave the ball to the Magic, bro. Maybe this ain't our night, bro. You never know. He said, KJ said this team just ain't not good. See, now that's trash, bro. I hate it when people come in here for a few losses. Every time we lose a few games, niggas act like it's the end of the world, bro. Every time. Every time. Every time we answer back, bro, it's the end of the year, bro. We already gonna be in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? It's not like we gonna lose every game coming on out. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's not happening. King Triller, no, I'm not sending you to the league, nigga, because you trash. Niggas only come through when we losing so they can shit on my team. Y'all can shit on my team from the chat. How about that? Nigga, I've been up here by myself all day. All day. Nigga, it's been a good game all day. Y'all niggas want to just hate. You know what I'm saying? And haters deserve to sit in the chat, in my opinion. You ain't no Lakers fan, nigga. Drowsy said, JJ not playing the right people. Lynn, Coloco, Connect, Bronny need some minutes just to get a spark out of this team. They flat. And I definitely agree with you about that, about Dr. Connect too. Coloco or another big just to get some kind of spark or help on a rebounding. It's not good. We leaving them wide open. We playing 4-on-5 out there with 5 people, bro. My nigga Steve said, we didn't clinch yet. Contenders don't do this, though. They don't do what? Because I've seen I swear Denver's a contender. They didn't lost 3-4 games in a row, right? Niggas dealing with injuries all over the league can lose games, a few games in a row, and don't nobody lose faith in them. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is that why y'all losing faith? Never had faith in the beginning, bro. He said, nah, because I was talking that shit the other day, but they playing. No, they not. They went on a run, bro. It was a good game, all game, bro. Nobody had nothing to say, but just enjoying the game. So you could have been saying that for the first half. You could have been here a while ago. But just like I said earlier, you probably sitting there listening, waiting on our demise, bro. I told you, bro, I had smoke for you today, bro. So you have to sit there and listen to it because you talk too much. So You're going to have to sit in the chat and listen to it. My nigga Steve said JJ scheme letting opponent shoot is awful coaching. It is awful coaching, but that's what he has to do when he don't want to play no bigs. We can't play in front of them, and we can't play behind them. And when teams go on runs, if niggas ain't hitting their shots, it's a L. Shoot. Yep, 15 now. We need a timeout, JJ. My nigga Hoodie Walker say Luka is a bad fit. For Luka to fit, you would have to have every player except Hayes, Connect, and Rui. Both can catch and shoot, and Hayes for the line, but that ain't even it. That ain't even it. I feel like if you're gonna play Jackson Hayes as a starter, play him as a starter, bro. Give him starter minutes. Jackson Hayes should be playing 30 plus minutes because that's and it should be one of the bigs sitting on the bench to be his backup. It shouldn't be Rui and it shouldn't be Brian. To me, that's the biggest mistake JJ is making because teams is out rebounding us, out physically. The physical is not a word. Being more physical than us, and how you address that as a coach is by playing more size, playing bigger. You know, it's worked in the past. It's been working for us all year. K-Town said Lakers can come back. It's the Magic. It is. And it ain't no excuses. That's just how we get down over here, man. It's all truth and all understanding, man. Because, you know, we here for our team. Y'all here to hate on our team. So it's different perspectives, you know. When you win so much, you don't hang on every win and every loss. You don't think every time we lose, that's our team. You know what I'm saying? Only haters think like that. That's a hater's mentality, bro. So every team in the playoffs can give us work. We got a Jekyll and Hyde team. I think our team is a little better than the Jekyll and Hyde team. Just think about it. We had more six-game win streaks this year than any time in my memory of you know what I'm saying, that I can remember. We had an 8-game win streak this year. We didn't have 3-game losing streaks before. Like if we lose today, it's a 3-game losing streak. We had bounced right back from that before this year multiple times. It's not like we lose 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 games in a row, and that's a bad Jekyll and Hyde team. Good teams, bad teams, they all lose games here and there. You know what I'm saying? But the key is to find out what's wrong and make your adjustments to the point where you can start playing better basketball and win better games. You know? So we ain't in the play-in, big fat K-Town, you know what I'm saying? They acting like we in the play-in or something. And every other team that's around us is losing too, for whatever reason. Yep, and John Wick, that just shows how disingenuous you are, bro. Because from 3-8, that means that was the games when Brian was out, Luka was out, everybody was out, sitting out, trying to come back from injuries and stuff. See, and that's what I mean by being haters. Why the other team is down? Y'all want to come in here and try to kick people while they're down, but while we were balling, y'all were nowhere to be found. I don't respect niggas like that, bro. I really don't. Because say we go on another 6-game winning streak, y'all gonna call it a fluke. That Brian will lead the comeback. We're gonna have to do something. We gotta go on a run to start this fourth quarter, bro. It's not bad. It's not that bad. I done seen us come back from worse. But this is their opportunity, and that's what they jumping on. Final quarter, what we gonna do? We gotta go on a run to start the fourth quarter. And I like the fact that we can talk about how we can get back into the game. let's stay focused, y'all. Don't let the haters stir us in another direction. Let's stay focused. What we gonna do in this fourth quarter to turn the tides? Because my nigga K-Town said it earlier. It's the magic. We can make it come back real quick. We just got to hit our shots. Me play defense finally. Y'all know y'all defense. Our first quarter defense was tough. I said, okay, they was out there playing a little better defense from the last game. So let's get back to moving our feet, staying at home. Don't let them get us all over, running around the court all over the place. And let's play some defense, man. Lewis, what up, Lewis, bro? You know what, Lewis, bro? You crazy as hell, bro. He said, let's get AD back. Nah. It's just when teams find out your weakness, bro, they hit you with it over and over and over again, bro. So we just got to make sure we make up for our deficiencies. And this time, no turnover, or this quarter, no turnovers, and start making your shots and start rebounding, bro. Get the rebound, make it one and done, and you good. Just like, you know what I'm saying, Jared Vanderbilt got that rebound, one and done. You know, if you at the point where I'm at, you know. But damn, Austin missed the shot. That's all right, though. Come on, AR. That's somebody else who can need to go on a run. So Lakers was balling before Pelinka was suckered into this. That is funny. All right, let's go. Down to 12. My nigga drive and say, Hayes, connect Rui, Reeves, and Brian. Yep. But he got Vanderbilt in, so Brian is playing center to start the fourth quarter. And Brian went to go double and left number 8 wide open. Good defense, though. Way to collapse on him. Now come on down, get a bucket. There you go, Austin. Oh, that wasn't an and one. Oh, they called it on the first shot. Oh, okay, that's 2 shots. Come on, let's walk these niggas down, bro. Yep, 10-point game, y'all. Let's get it. Both free throws just completed. Let's chop it, chop it, chop it, chop it. Chop it down. See, I knew the Lakers should keep the Hornets center. They fucked. You talking about Mark Williams, bro? There was a lot going into that right there. They say he's going to be back on the trade market coming the offseason, too. Out of all that stuff, Charlotte was talking. They said they're going to put him back on the trade market. Austin getting too careless with the ball. So is it me or is every player on the Magic 6'8" or taller other than people? Yeah, Black even about 6'5", 6'6", 6'7". I said that earlier, Drowsy. I was like, I compared them to the size of Denver. You know what I'm saying? With the Michael Porter Jr.'s and the Aaron Gordons of the world, especially if they play their centers, you know what I'm saying? They got a big team, bro. But we play small ball. And it really hurt us in that second quarter, bro. I was looking, and I was just like, man, the black dude, tall and skinny, so he just jumping in, getting rebounds, you know what I'm saying, way over Rui, way over Brian. So I'm just like, them niggas, bro, we need us. Whenever Jackson Hayes ain't in the game, bro, I don't know, bro. It's something that he got to address, bro. JJ Redick got to do a better job helping his team rebound and show enough faith. You know what I'm saying? If they mess up, they mess up. So what? But they got to be out there to put a body on a body, because sometimes like the little forwards or 9 bigs, they fall into a habit of just looking up, waiting for the ball. While people who play centers and power forwards for real know to go get the ball. You know, but I feel like since his minutes been decreased, all that energy and effort he used to give us, you know what I'm saying? How Jackson Hayes was turning the corner and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? So that might be on JJ too. You know, he should be playing Jackson Hayes more than what? How many minutes Jackson Hayes got right now, bro? Jackson Hayes only played 15 minutes, bro. 15 minutes, bro. My nigga drowsy. Man, hey, it's facts, bro. Just let D Howard play 10 minutes. Nope. D Howard can go on somewhere, bro. What's good, Ariana? So Hayes is bad. He hasn't been bad. I would not say he's been bad. I feel like, I don't know what it is that he would rather go to a smaller lineup because he like the matchups. He trying to find a spot for Rui because I feel like Rui changing from not starting, coming off the bench, so he got to find some kind of role for him. So he's our backup center now, you know, and he's giving Rui minutes. So Jackson Hayes' minutes went down, and when he had minutes before and a little bit when he came back from his injury, he was going really good. You remember they was trying. He helped turn his team around after the trade deadline. Jackson Hayes was balling, straight balling. Him and Luka had a great connection. And you remember that game? He had 19 and 12. Just doing good things, bro. He was doing really good things. Well, we need to play more bigs, more minutes. Yep, and that's a false narrative, bro. Because if you actually pay attention to him this year, you know that's not true. John Wick. Well, see, that's why people who are haters because they don't watch the games and they rather have their own opinion than the actual truth, and that's messed up. That's part of what's messed up about society too. Niggas will rather have their own opinion than have the truth. Sad. Oh, come on. See, these niggas are hitting shots, bro. We just gotta play better defense. We gotta get to a point where we're not getting blew by. And when Vando is out there playing defense or out there to play defense, he shouldn't be, you know what I'm saying, in the pick and roll, being able to get the ball in the pick and roll. Like, that's not the kind of offense that you should be running at all. You should be running a better option with pick and roll because it's too easy. Vando can't play offense like that. He can barely shoot. Let me see if he can hit his free throws, though. Yep, this is crazy. Just for this game, one cool P. You know? Good teams are allowed to have a bad stretch. We still got 11 games left before the playoffs start. What up, middle man? Said Vando is terrible. Vando, if you remember before everybody got hurt and stuff like that and we was rolling, Vando only played like 9 minutes a game because Jackson Hayes was playing all the minutes. It was fine. DFS to come off the bench. Rui was playing great. And we had that kind of solidified, you know what I'm saying? And we got to see Jemison play, and we got to see Koloko play a little bit, you know what I'm saying? And that was kind of our rotation. And it seems like we went all the way away from that. Bad rotations, Rousey. So yeah, you're gonna have to answer for that. Because I mean, when you get affected one way, like during the game, if you see your team being hurt, rebounding, you're supposed to do something to address that, bro. We said JJ these past 3 games, bro, been falling off rotations, bro. His ass. What up, Brunfield? What up, Jason, man? Say they got to build the chemistry back up. Yeah, playing good basketball together does that, bro. And Y'all know what it is. Winning solves everything. It is. But I think one way we can get back to that rotation, back to the winning ways, is playing Jackson Hayes a little more. I would say about 8 minutes more. Give him at least 27 to 30 minutes a game, bro, because his energy, his pick and roll can be consistent throughout the whole game and not just for 15 minutes a game, bro. Come on, bro. And that's a bad pass by Austin right there. Horrible pass. We lucky they missed the layup. K-Town said, Magic killing us with 3-pointers. Yeah. Here we go again. My nigga Jason said, I think it's rotation of due to the fear of injuries. Yeah. But okay, if that's the case, then I would definitely play more bigs and we can go back to be how we was before the trade, where we was kind of funneling our defenders. We're funneling the offense to our bigs and trapping them, you know what I'm saying, especially on pick and rolls a little bit. Because remember, when we got smaller, when we traded AD away, we started playing a little more better perimeter defense, which made our defense look a lot better. You know, good offensive rebound, Jackson Hayes. See, that's what I'm talking about. Y'all just seen that Jackson Hayes get that offensive rebound and give it to Brian. He's supposed to be out there to do that for 30 minutes a game. Gave Brian a second chance to actually make the goddamn shot. So AR be making too many mistakes. Now that's at the beginning of the stream, I said that's what's going to be the most, I guess, our most biggest problem that we got to look at going into the playoffs is the chemistry and the dynamic of LeBron, Luka, and AR. We got 3 ball handlers, man, and y'all know you might have too many cooks in the kitchen. Way to go. Let's go. See Jackson Hayes with the energy play, bro. That live threat, that pick and roll threat, bro. That whatever defensive interior threat he is supposed to be there for 30 minutes a game, bro. My nigga K-Town said we're about to win. Let's go. Lake show. It got to start now, bro. 6 minutes and 25 seconds left. They made him call a timeout. Very smart timeout because Luka was getting his chemistry back with Jackson Hayes. You know? It's just his energy and effort alone on the rebounding, bro. Brian came and hit that shot. Just big plays, bro. Now, if AR start hitting his shots, bro, and stop making mistakes, we got a shot. We got a chance. We always got a chance with Luka and Brian, bro. You know? Oh, let's kill him. Let's go. So Rory back in for who? No connect. They say no pressure on the defense for outside shooting at all. And watch how many times Rory is gonna be just wandering around. That's what I'm saying, bro. I'm like, when you have that dynamic drop, I said earlier, bro, it's switched, right? Because Rory used to be a starter. And if Rory can't get starter minutes, bro, he's not really what he's supposed to be. He's not really that good. His role off the bench has never been good because he needs starter minutes and starter opportunities to be Rory. So at least when we had that, he had plenty of opportunities. He showed us what he can do defensively, offensively, because he had enough time to be within the rhythm of the game, rhythm of the offense, right? But him coming off the bench, he don't give us nothing for real, defensively or offensively. So we either change the roles. DFS is the starter now, which he gives us nothing offensively with starter minutes. You know what I'm saying? But he gives us a little bit defensively. So we missed that defense coming off the bench with DFS, and we missed that offense in the start lineup from having Rory in there. So that's another problem JJ gonna have to fix, because that's a huge one too. Because if Rory just got moved to the bench and he gives us nothing, then we lost a lot. That means that this injury is huge, and it can really affect the Lakers, bro. Because DFS ain't gonna carry us every time, you know what I'm saying, and hit his threes at a high rate like Rory can. To the point where when Rory cooking, he can give you 15 points. I don't think DFS can give you 15 points ever. He might get to 10 or 12 on a good night. But on a regular night, he might give you 6. Come on, Lake Show. Let's keep dropping the lead, man. Good defense, Luka. Now, if JJ take Jackson Hayes out the game, I'll be pissed. Try to close the game with small ball or something. That's the oop right there. Step back, Luka. And that's a 3. Yeah, 3 fouls coming. 3 foul shots coming. So you gotta treat AR like Rick Pitino. Sit your players at the end of the game if you're not producing. Sit AR, put in connect. Yep. And that'll force Brian or Luka to have the ball in their hand more, which I'm actually a fan of, bro. Let's go, Luka. I hope y'all niggas paying attention, bro, because if we come back, y'all some whole cakes. Let's go. But I don't know, man. I still like AR, bro. I do. But there's definitely no place for him on the bench. Because Rui ain't what Rui's supposed to be. Damn. All right, back to a 9-point game. They hit a little bucket. Well, now we got to come back down and score. Hey, whoever Luka is guarding, they are taking it to him. Oh, come on, bro. That's a flop, bro. This nigga got away with a flop. That's all right, though. It is what it is. That was a good pick. Yeah, come on, KCP, bro. That's a flop, bro. Your ass just fell, bro. Come on, man. No, he got 5 fouls. Put in another big, bro. Come on, man. Put in another big, bro. What happened? Ah, they call it travel, bro. That's crazy, bro. Brian, what the hell is you doing, bro? Come on, we need somebody to hit a couple threes, bro. Make this game interesting. We hit a couple threes, we right back in it. Yeah, Brian was tweaking right there. He hopped too late, too early, or too late, yeah. He was tweaking on that one, bro. Oh, he just did LeBron dirty. Oh, he put LeBron in the post. That's an open shot right there, DFS. There you go, DFS. They let France, Wagner, kill. Straight to the back, straight to the rack, straight to the rack. Every time, straight to the rack. Damn, bro, these niggas is not playing, bro. It's just like the Bulls game, bro. We just can't stop them from scoring so we can make our comeback. Oh my God, straight to the rack. Yeah, this nigga hit a 3, man. Come on, bro. Come on, Booker. Get you a bucket. Yeah, that ain't gonna work. Austin in the getting bodied by who's that? Banchero? Why is Austin guarding Banchero? Because JJ don't want to play no more bigs, bro. That was supposed to be Koloko playing defense, but damn, he put Austin on him, bro. Just like last game, K-Town. I remember what happened last game. Ooh, Franz hit that step back 3 in Cam Reddish face with 2 seconds left. And then he just found Pablo in the paint with Austin Reeves on him, bro. That's too easy, bro. And that nigga picked him up going on the way down the court. It was too easy. You Austin Reeves, you're gonna turn around, find somebody to pick up, but you're gonna pick up Pablo. Nigga. Come on, man. Listen, I don't care what niggas say. We don't have defense. Sample size was too small. We gonna miss 80 in the playoffs. I know, Steve. I tried to tell niggas, but I had to get a team credit because they had a nice little stretch where they was playing great defense. But all things remain the same. And what I mean by that is that you always gonna need bigs, bro. People will be like, oh, we can go small ball, or the league is changing and all this other blue block, all this other trash talk, bro. But you always gonna need bigs, bro. You always gonna need niggas to do the dirty work. And we don't have that no more. You know what I'm saying? So these are the times where you do miss AD because AD was the one in there doing the dirty work, getting all the rebounds, playing great rim defense, you know what I'm saying? And just it wasn't a layup line to the rim. All these putbacks, bro. All these wide open threes, bro. Because you got to switch everything. This is the cause of it. But I remember when it was happening. Everybody was like, "Why we playing good defense without AD? Why we playing good defense without AD? Because we was playing better team defense and we was standing in front of our man more because we knew we didn't have nobody behind in the paint to protect the rims. But if your team is tired as hell, trying to come back from injuries, injured as hell, looking like, you know what I'm saying, they don't look how they look when the trade happened or the first 10 games after the trade. They don't look like that no more. So unless they start miraculously, you know what I'm saying, playing better defense as a team and actually playing bigs for a game, not just Jackson Hayes, it's going to keep happening, bro. And the better teams will take advantage of us, and we will be one and done in the playoffs. But that's just what it do. Because right now the Lakers are the 4th seed. When we I want to say when we lose this game, because everybody lost today again, like I told y'all. So it's still the Rockets, Nuggets, and then the Lakers. You know what I'm saying? So we the 4th seed. Even with a loss today, we're gonna be the 4th seed because Memphis lost today too. What up, Pedro? What's good with it, man? He said you had to protect the paint. Big facts. Koloko, Lynn, Jameson didn't play. Nope, they didn't. Pedro said Koloko, Lynn, Jameson are trash. That's not the point. It's not the point. Having Austin Reeves play Pablo Banchero in the paint is trash. It's trasher. Having injured Ruri and a 40-year-old LeBron James be your backup centers is trasher. And you can tell by these last 2 games when teams out-rebound us, make us one and done and running the other way and hitting their shots, we lose games. So if we can't get rebounds and if we can't consistently make our shots, bro, that's a recipe for losing. That's all it is, bro. You got to be able to give some kind of effort to protect the paint, bro. It's a fact. Without a good or a decent big, we got to make these weird schemes that won't work in a 7-game series. Exactly. So you can call Koloko or Jameson trash all you want to, but they give us a consistent big presence in the paint. You know what I'm saying? At least Koloko gives a lot of energy and effort, no matter how good or bad he is. More so to the point where they wouldn't be giving up all these loose-ass rebounds, easy-ass shots, or nothing. Nobody's at the rim to contest because the person who's there is going to just move out the way because they 6'8". Shoot. We finna lose our what? What's this, y'all? 3 in a row now? 2 in a row? What is this, y'all? How many games have we lost in a row? We lose this game. Because I know we lost it. It might be 3 because we set everybody out against Denver or Milwaukee. We lost to Denver before Milwaukee, didn't we? So it's Denver, Milwaukee, Chicago, and today. It might be 4, y'all. Because we didn't beat Denver, did we? Because we had that back-to-back with Denver, or did we beat Denver? I don't remember. Because it would have been Denver, Milwaukee, the Bulls, and today. So that's crazy work. King Triller said we beat Denver. Okay, I forgot. So 3 games in a row. We didn't lost 3 games in a row before, y'all. And it wasn't the end of the world. You know? So let's win the last. Well, we got 11 left. Let's win 6 of those, and we'll be Gucci, bro. It's good to be a fan, but let's call it like it is. AJ doing stupid stuff, looking lost out there. Now, I feel like he's making a mistake now, but maybe it might have been Jackson Hayes foul trouble today. Even just this backup big, that part, I'm totally agreeing with you. Ruri and Brian should not be our backup bigs, bro, no matter what. I want to see now if Max Sleeper come back healthy and he's able to play some minutes. I'm gonna be real upset if JJ don't play him as a backup big to Jackson Hayes. Then that way we can have at least 2 bigs or a big in the game at all times. Unless the matchup calls for it. It's like JJ trying to make teams match us. But when you're a team who has the size and the strength that Orlando has, you can play your normal matchups, and then we're going to outmatch you anyway. Because we play like this anyway. Nope. Every game is winnable when you got Brian and AD. LeBron and Luka. King Triller. You got to play that better defense, like KJ said. Just got to play better defense, bro. T South said somebody got to take out OKC. I ain't mad at you for that, bro. Somebody do got to take out OKC, bro. But I told you, I was saying OKC is gonna be tough. I do think they're the best team in the league right now. So even better than the Celtics. So we done lost 3 games in a row before, man. So we was playing better without Brian and Rory Simple. When they came back, now they got to figure out what chemistry. Yeah, and it might take a few more games, but I think we're gonna be all right, bro. It's just we still have a lot of games in a lot of days. You know what I'm saying? Like we got a day off, right? And then we got a back-to-back, right? Against Indiana and the Bulls on the road, a back-to-back on the road. So I don't know, y'all. This is the rest part I was trying to tell y'all that we might need to do, but I don't know. Maybe Luka needs to sit out for a few games, get his back right. I seen him grimacing again today. He played through it again, but his shot was never looked at the same since he started grimacing. So I don't know. Maybe he needs to take a few days off, because we ain't gonna have a few days off to like maybe another week or two. What up, Micah, man? Come on, Micah. It's only 3 games, bro. We've been better all year. We've been a good team all year. Do not let this little bad patch make y'all lose sight that we've been a good team all year, bro. It's just Franz Wagner. These East Coast teams just want to, you know what I'm saying, make sure they beat the Lakers because they don't play us a lot. And we they finals, you know what I'm saying? We they championship. So Franz want to come out here and kill us because we got Brian on the team. Pablo is just killing everybody. So he's been playing very well this year. And they beat us fair and square, bro. I'm trying to see how we can get in another rhythm and another groove. 1 win, bro. Watch. And you know that's crazy. That's the crazy point too. 1 win is gonna turn it all around. We just got to get that win, bro. Get that good taste back in our mouth instead of this bad taste of losing, bro. Niggas keep saying, okay, see, Boston Cavs is easy work, niggas. We got to get clapped by bottom feeders. Nah, hey, bro, I'm telling you like this, bro. Anybody in the top 4 can win a championship this year, bro. Anybody in the top 4 can win a championship this year. And that's on both sides of the brackets. You know what I'm saying? The East and the West. So maybe the top 3 of the East. But, man, there's a lot of teams. Good teams, bro. Yeah, shoot, a lot of good teams out there, bro. Man, it sucks though. 3 games in a row. I'm looking at right now. This is the 2nd time all year the Lakers done won 3 games. Lost 3 games in a row. So they got a win for punk ass Dwight Howard for his jersey retirement. So they can have it. You know what I'm saying? But we need to focus on the playoffs to get better defensively. And JJ, you got some work to do. I'm definitely gonna go listen to JJ post game interview. I want to see what he says about, you know what I'm saying, the reluctance not to play no bigs. See what his thinking was. I'm starting to see that Jackson Hayes might have been in foul trouble, so he didn't play a lot of minutes. But regardless of the fact, we need more size, bro. So, and then it's only a few more games where you can even play Koloko on them any damn way. So why not play him? It's crazy, bro. Well, that's my thoughts of the game. It sucks we lost today. Sucks, bro. But I want to thank everybody for coming through, man, enduring this game with your boy. You know what I'm saying? I would definitely see y'all Wednesday for the Pacers. And y'all be easy. Don't hate too much. You know what I'm saying? Don't let haters get to you too much. You know what I'm saying? There's gonna be a lot of hate going around, a lot of emotions, a lot of feelings. You know what I'm saying? Because the Lakers then lost 3 in a row. It's the end of the road. Like boys to men, nigga. So y'all keep y'all heads up, bro. We gonna be all right. You know what I'm saying? And I'll see y'all later, bro. Peace out, nigga.
Basketball isn't easy. All my life, I've been striving to make myself better. It's a full-time commitment. To be the best, you have to work the hardest. You have to chase what seems impossible over and over and over again. Because giving up, it's not an option.
Haters been counting me out. I'm counting my views and loading my clips. You say my name, you on the